Okay, hey guys. I know, uh, hello. This video has been announced a while back, on Friday to be exact. When I watched the movie, I said I'd be doing a review by next week. I planned on doing that today no matter what. So here we are with my Thor Love and Thunder review. Currently, let me check. I think Thor Love and Thunder currently has, for critic reviews, like a 68 on Rotten Tomatoes and 7 out of 10 on IMDb. So, critics really do not like this movie. I'm gonna say what I think about this movie. I think it was really good. Breath of fresh air, if you would, from the movies like Doctor Strange, which are super serious, and a lot of the other newer Marvel movies that have been going for a more serious tone. This one was a full-on romantic comedy about Thor, Jane Foster, and, Gore the God Butcher. And it's a really good movie. I'm not going to get into spoiler territory because, again, I think videos do better when they have zero spoilers, but sometimes they do better with spoilers. So it really depends on what I feel. But I feel I'm not going to, I don't think I want to go into spoilers right now. Either way, this movie was actually not that bad. Critics, I think, were too harsh on the movie, as it is a comedy, and in comedies, you don't really focus on a main giant story, which is what they do here. They're not really focusing on a giant story that they need to tell. They're more focusing on the comedy aspect of the film, and I think it's definitely better that they did focus on the comedy aspect of the film, because the comedy aspect was really nice. They did good with their comedy. They have been doing good with their comedy for a while, especially in Thor Ragnarok, which did really, really good. So yeah. I think this movie got a really bad reputation just because critics immediately put down this movie saying it is actually not that great. But it's quite funny, and countless to what the critics think, I actually quite enjoyed the story. I think it was a really good romantic comedy story. And, of course, nobody really liked Natalie Portman, Jane Foster, but I don't think she was awful in the movie at all. And Chris Hemsworth Thor really carried the comedy. It was really funny, hilarious, but I still don't know why critics were so harsh on it. I mean, my review isn't going to be too much higher than theirs because, again, it is only a comedy. Similar to Deadpool, I don't enjoy the movie for the story. I enjoy it for the characters and the comedy. So, yeah. I don't know. I think the movie got really bad reputation just because people were really mad that it was a comedy, I guess. I don't know why people were mad about the fact that it was a comedy. It's like, what do you really expect? What were you looking for here? It's a comedy, and that's literally it. I don't know why you're expecting so much death in this movie. But either way, I thought it was a really great movie. I'm gonna give it probably a 7.9 out of 10. I think that's higher than Obi-Wan. I think I gave Obi-Wan 7.8. I think this is a lot better than Obi-Wan. almost 7.9 or 8. Essentially, I think this movie was pretty good, and I think again critics really did some bad stuff with it. I don't think they really deserved to rate it that low because it wasn't even that bad of a movie. It was really funny, and I did like the story and the character arc that the characters have. And, I think it did really well. Everybody in the theater that I watched it with were super enthusiastic because I watched it on the first day, and a ton of people were just screaming behind us. It was really irritating because they were screaming every 10 seconds about, oh, that's so sad, or ha 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 ha. And it was really bad, the people behind us, but it almost ruined the movie for me, but it did not ruin the movie for me. I enjoyed that movie as much as I could, and it made me, I really liked that movie, and I will, for anyone who wants to go see the movie, don't let the critic reviews, kind of, change your opinion on the movie, because I think it was a really good movie, and I wasn't necessarily looking for story in this movie, but it seems like other people were. So, you don't need to look for a great story for a movie to be good, It could be good just from comedy. You don't need to rely only on critics for your final opinion. It's your opinion, And in my opinion, the movie wasn't bad. It was actually really good and funny. And I think that critics honestly, for any, extra money it would get, critics really screwed over the movie. I was really worried when going into the movie theater because I was like, oh, critics really despise this movie. But critics also only gave Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness an 80, which was definitely 10% lower than what it should have been, which is exactly what I said, which is exactly right here. 69 should be changed to at least a 79 at lowest. It's a really good movie, and anyone who disagrees with me, you can disagree with me. I thought the movie was great. It was funny. I was able to enjoy it enough. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this review, guys. I recorded way too much footage of this, so it's probably going to be sped up in post-production, but yeah, go watch the movie by yourself, guys, because this movie was actually really good, and if you really enjoy comedies, well, then this is the movie for you. And if you liked Thor Ragnarok, this is also the movie for you. Thor Ragnarok definitely was very similar to the movie. I think I prefer Thor Ragnarok, but by very little, because Thor Ragnarok really was just about, Thor and a comedy. Though Thor Ragnarok had a lot funnier scenes and a lot more diverse of characters. Yeah, so thanks for watching this video, guys. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.